So here we have Tati working on her place command. Good girl. So as you see, I just referenced to the bed. No treats at the beginning of this. Good. And no treats throughout it. I just referenced to the bed. She gets on there and she can get some praise. Using positive mark words like yes and good girl, or even just good. Get some distance. Then I'm going to walk up and praise her again. Nice, calm, good job, yes, good job. Because if I'm calm and my praise is calm, that's going to keep her in like this more mellow mood, rather than having it where I get her super amped up and like rambunctious. Place, just reminding her, and then creating more distance again. So when she breaks away, I'm going to scoop her up and I'm going to put her right back on there. I'm not going to praise her. I'm not going to cuddle and snuggle her. I'm just going to scoop her up and get her back on there and start over with the place. Otherwise, I'm going to be rewarding the fact that she broke away premature, and we don't want that. We want her to understand that when I say and I get her back on there, that's because she was not supposed to leave. And when she can, I'll demonstrate here in just a moment, it's going to be the universal release word and lots of praise afterwards. So she'll start to understand the difference, and she already has. Okay. Yes, good job. So the universal release word is okay. Good job. Good job. Yes. And when I'm rewarding her with praise, it can be a little bit more exciting than when I'm on the place or when she's holding the place. So when she's on here and I'm praising her, it'll be calm, cool, collective. And then when I'm rewarding her with praise, that can be a little bit more amped up. You ready? Don't want to get her to go on there by herself. Let's go. Yes. Come on. Yes. You push her off me ever so gently. If she wants my praise right now, she's got to get on here. Yes. Use that positive marker word. Once she settles in, I'll praise her. Yes. Good job. Place. So as you may have seen, maybe not from this angle, she nodded her head down and she put her shoulders ever so slightly forward. That body language to me says maybe I'm going to break away. And so that's why I say I want to cut that off from her mindset. I don't want her to think, oh, I'm just going to go. So if I see that, I can start off with that negative marker sound, saying so she knows I do not like that behavior. Now that she's settled in, I'm going to walk up and praise her. Yes, good job. You're doing so good, pretty girl. Yes, you're doing so good. Place, reminding her before I walk away. And then walk up and praise. You might even walk around a little bit first. Just ready to grab her if she goes to break away, so I can get her right back on there. The quicker I get her back on there, good job. Yes. Place. The better she's going to understand that she was not supposed to come off in the first place. It's all about follow through and repetition. And the reason I pick her up and I put her right back on there is so that it's still staying in the front of her mind of why she's going to put back on there, and she'll understand she can't break away until hearing that release word. So follow through means that even if she breaks away 100 times, I'm going to put her back on there 101 times, so that she understands she is to stay on there until I tell her otherwise. Is ready. Okay. Yes, good job. Good job. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Tati is very food motivated, but praise driven as well. So I'm using the praise during this session because sometimes when you bring food out, then she'll just sit there and start offering me behaviors like sits or downs. And right now I want her to work on place, and she will get a nice bully stick or long-term treat after the fact. Come here. Come on. Yes, good job. Good job. Yes. Yes. So place means I want her to go on this bed and be content. Does not mean she needs to hold a sit nor a down. This is not a stay. So So stays are really structured. Place is not nearly as structured. It means I want her to just go on here and be content. She can offer me belly rubs. I can give belly rubs. She can sit. She can do jumping jacks, backflips. I don't care. As long as she stays on the bed until given that release word. So we're just going to have her hold it now until I place. And she can stay like that. She can even have a long-term treat or crate safe toy. She might accidentally roll off. Place. Get her right back on there. As I was saying, she can have a crate safe toy or long-term treat through this, but right now I want her focused on command and not even the twig. I want her focused on holding this place command until I tell her the release word. So I'm just going to do some stuff over here, walk around, change up my body language, maybe even turn my back to her for a second. All of these things are change of body language. Me just pulling my braid out, I'm about to put it up in a bun. This is all moments that she might think, can I get away right now? Just like that. So I'm gonna scoop her up, which she jumps right into my arms. Place. Even though she knows she's not supposed to. That's why she thinks about it before she does. But again, even me just turning my back to her, putting my hair up, anything that I'm not looking right at her, I'm not referring to her, she's going to think maybe I can get away with it. And that's not just because she's a puppy. That's just any dog or young dog's mindset. So, scoop her right up. The fact that she jumps in my arms, she's just too cute. Place, but I don't want to reward that behavior. So we're going to end this on a positive note. I'm going to get some distance, and I'm going to say, okay, Tati, okay, yes, good girl, good job. Lots of praise, lots of praise. And a nice belly rub. We're going to quickly do a sit. Tati. Sit. That's not a sit. There we go. Good job. Good girl.